Alright, welcome back. Ano ngayon? Uy, today is holiday here in Philippines. It's holiday. So, welcome. Happy New Year kung hey pachoy, no? Sa mga kasama natin Chinese, yun ang masasabi ko sa Chinese nila na pag-greet ng Happy New Year. And hanapin ko lang yung ating sounds lang tayo, no? Habang wala pa. Ayan. Okay. So, I'll play lang yung ating disclaimer. Yan, ito ang ating disclaimer. Paano magagawin natin ito? Ibababa ko lang to. Yan. Alright. Good. Very good. Okay, welcome everyone. No? Hopefully, we can finish this in less than an hour. And while waiting for our viewers, timpla na tayo ng kape may coffee tayo dito. Timpla ng kape. So, basically, what we'll do is to give you an update of our ongoing trade plan. No? So, we have a trade plan for MATIC. Pasensya na ulit I'll be speaking again in English. Kahit na broken English, pasensya na kayo. To accommodate our friends. Uy, Don Carlos, kumusta? Don Bino, kumusta? Kindly share, hit like, or heart reaction, or dun sa ating mga YouTube viewers, kindly subscribe, no? And hit the like button. And for myself, I'm going to share this to some other groups as well, no? So, we are live. I'm going to share this to our FB group named Solana, no? I'm one of the admin of that FB group, no? It's a very successful group. They have over 220,000, no? Followers or members, no? Of that group. So, I'm going to share it there. Very few Filipinos there, no? Most of them are foreigners, no? Not Filipino members. So, and so that's why I have to speak universal language, no? English. Alright. Jericho, oy, mother ko, nanonood din. Kamusta? Don Jericho, good day sa'yo. And of course, know what? While waiting, timpla ng kape. For those asking about the patron renewal, just like Don Mehan, no? Asking me right now about our patron. Better for renewal, it's automatic renewal, no? But if you're going to subscribe, better subscribe tomorrow. Kasi today, in some parts of United States, United States of America, patron kasi is from the US. They are a US company. We're just using their platform, and they're allowing us to use their platform. So that's why there's a bit of a discrepancy in terms of time difference, no, time zone. So in some part of the US right now, it's still January 31. So it's really better for you to subscribe tomorrow, February 2, here in Philippines. For those existing members, I think just like Don Mehan, and let me lower down the volume pala of our music. Alright. So, alright. There. Yeah. So, if you're interested, if you're not yet a member, so you can do it tomorrow, So, this is our trade plan. This was posted last night. No, so, I'm going to show you the actual one. I think it's here. Yeah, this one no, not yet this one because this is January 30. So, we'll just have to update this one to see here. So, January 31, 2 p.m. yesterday. So, this is going to be our topic. No? And, of course, I'm going to perform some charting for other coins. Maybe some PSE stocks, no, if you have a request. So, I can do that as well. So, this is it. I posted this when the price was at this level and found out that this is a strong area of value level which forms part of our B leg, no? Of our potential, just a potential, no? Potential deep crop pattern, and that could reverse at around the 165 to 168 level. Of course, it could go higher, but we see that there's a strong resistance and has been tested for several times, and it's actually previous support of this one. So, but again, so I'm going to discuss some of the complexity of this one, especially I think at around 163 level, it formed a small ascending triangle, no? So maybe you'll be thinking, okay, so if that's the case, once it makes a breakout, then we can do the break and retest strategy, which is of course yes, no. But as I discussed as well during last time, when I featured the Bitcoin, that will be okay. But problem is the limit could only be at the resistance of this red box and even at this part, no. I'm going to discuss that in detail later. So, if you have questions, let me know. Just put it here in the comment section. And tomorrow, I'm thinking we'll be having a continuation of our webinar tomorrow. So, did you like our previous webinar? So, I think we had two or three, webinars about price action analysis, and actually, I I I put in the compiled in the pin post of our compiled training course the live stream that we had last time, no, which because it actually features some of our strategy for the price action. And of course this most probably tomorrow, no, tomorrow if tomorrow night, because I think by tomorrow night most of you have already either subscribed for this month or renewed already for month of February, no. So I think I can do it. Tomorrow. We can do the training course for tomorrow. If not, that could be Friday. The importance of that one is just like this one, huh? So I said the market's still bearish, so you can so you can execute a long trade, but for us it's actually for short trade. You can do the long trade by applying the price action analysis you learned from our webinar. But unfortunately, we haven't completed yet, or at least started the discussion about the double bottom approach and even the inverted head and shoulder approach using price action. We have the head and shoulder for the harmonic pattern, right? Using Fibonacci levels. But that's another topic, or that was previously discussed. This one is going to be strictly for price action. And without that one, so I don't think you have enough knowledge how to execute a long trade. But for those who know, who already have an idea about that one, then I think some of them executed long trade for this one and made an exit at this level. Because as you can see, no, so when I posted this, the price was only at was hovering at around 154 level. Then our target is at this level. So as you can see, now we really hit our target and we are within the area of value. This pink or red box. No, this is what I'm going to discuss. Now, what are the things you have to check? No? For aggressive traders, you could immediately enter at 166, 167 level, but there's no confirmation yet. No? At least early confirmation, at least some information that could tell you, or sorry for that one, that could tell you that it's already a good time or opportunity for you to enter. No? But if you are a conservative type of trader, I discussed that in our break and retest strategy webinar. No, it was last week. Actually, for me, I have to wait because our entry here is at for short is 165 to 168 level. What I would like to see here is a failed breakout, then possibly a retest of this one or a retest of this previous highs, wherein we could have some sort of a head and shoulder pattern, and of course just a retest of this one could tell us possible just a retest and a confirmation of a bearish move. No, so for that I don't have this yet. No, I actually entered somewhere here, but if you recall our trade our webinar about break and retest, right? So there's no breakout of this one, so it's inversely, no. You just have to apply the inverse of that one. So since there is no successful retest of this, diba, of this area of value at this level, because this is our area of value, there is a series of 1, 2, this is the third time, and we have the low, higher, low, higher, low. Yeah, this is just a simple double bottom, no? So since there is no what do you call this, since there is no a breakout or close above of this area of value, you can enter at the at the next candle, no? Completion of the next candle, or wait, no, for the next candle if it will give us an opportunity which is at around this level. And of course your exit or TP will be above this one using ATR, or just you can eyeball your stop loss. If that's the case, then you will have then this is where our risk to reward ratio comes in. For example, you entered at around this level. Let me remove this. At around, let me put it here, no? So you entered, this is the some sort of a confirmation of a bearish move, right? After the double top, even triple top pattern, you will enter at the next candle, especially that it didn't manage to hit our area of value on this one. So you will have that one. Then of course your cut loss will be above this level. You can use an ATR. You can just simply eyeball this one. Okay. Given that you have that one, then you will have your TP. You will check. So if you can get a good 1:2 risk to reward ratio, okay, 1:2 risk to reward ratio, then you can do it. But of course, you will have to check that is it practical, or is it realistic, no? 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Sometimes, or most of the time, it's just around 1:6, 1:1.5, or 1:1.65 risk to reward ratio. So since for example at this one, you could say that you're given multiple chance not to exit at this level, because you have a good 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So it's up to you. Once it reaches your 1:2 risk to reward ratio, you can exit everything. You can exit all, no? Sell half, sell all, or sell just 10% or 25%, and let the remaining profit and capital stay here and have your cut loss at the break-even level, no? So if you sell half or sell 25% and you hit your cut loss or stop loss, okay, you still earned 25%, 50%, or even just 10%. At least you already have the so-called zero risk already with this one, because you already profited some. You already pocketed some of your profit. Then set your stop loss at least at the break-even level. Okay, that's what I usually do, especially at this point. One more. Especially at this point, that once it reaches this one, then you have a double bottom here. That could be a sign of what? Of course, bullish pattern. And it's making what? Low, higher low, higher low. And it's been consolidating in this area. And it's been taking a lot of time. Usually, if you use just 1 hour time frame, at least maybe 5 candles, no, 7 candles, that should be enough. And because we should consider the time lag, no? If it's taking too long for the price to make a reversal, so you have to ask yourself, no? You have to ask yourself, so do you have to exit? And you have to, of course, check the chart. So it's making series of higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. This is even higher than this one. Angle, possible breakout, right? Of course, this is only your basis for the breakout. This is only good for this one, no? Just in case it makes a breakout, you still have what? A more strong resistance at this pink level or pink box, and even stronger gray area of value. This one, a bigger area of value. So it doesn't mean that once it makes a breakout of this one, then it's going to be bullish, or it's going to make a bullish trend, no? So you still have to observe at this level. So if in this one, then you break this down again to 15-minute time frame, you have some sort of a confirmation at this level that okay, you can execute a short trade. But of course, this is already too low. You may want to wait. If there's going to be a retest, then enter at a higher price. That's why I'm still not in this. I'm still not in this. I still don't have a position for MATIC as of now, because unlike this one, we're given an opportunity to enter at a higher price level. But for this one, it closed at this level, then it closed another down to this level. So the most that you can enter will be at this level. Then I don't have a good risk to reward ratio yet for that one, so I didn't enter. Just in case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter at a lower price level. Once it makes a breakout of this one, right? And hopefully makes a close below this double bottom, okay? Because that's what we want to happen. Just in case if that will happen, is that we have a possible, at least previous double bottom pattern here. Then hopefully it will close a little bit below this one, then makes a retest of this, then we can enter. If that doesn't happen, so I look for other opportunity, but I'm not going to enter late or at least without any basis. Alright, but for those of you, aggressive traders, you already saw that, green, then this is doji, though this is still considered a bullish doji, no? What we want is that the rejection should be high at this part, no? That's why it will be difficult for us to enter this level. But if you are an aggressive trader, which I do not recommend, and you entered somewhere here, then that's okay. But still, you should check your stop loss level at the high of this level, at the high of this top wick. Then use an ATR, average true range, or you can eyeball your stop loss there. Then if that's the case, then you will have again a good risk to reward ratio. If you entered here somewhere in between, this is only for aggressive traders, then you have your cut loss at this level, at around this level, no? Why not set your cut loss at 1.75, right? Which is our cut loss, no? Stop loss in our trade plan. Because we don't have reference yet, no? During that time, the chart was only at this level. We don't know what's yet happening, no, during, or what will happen at this time. So that's why if we're just going to set an entry order, right? Entry order here, then the approach will be enter at this level between 165 to 168, and of course your stop loss will be the previous high, the previous structure, which is this one, and that's going to be a little bit above 1.75. So that's why we have that one. But now, since you've already seen what's happening right now, just like this one, if you entered at this level, then your cut loss will not be 1.75. Your cut loss will be around above this one, but of course your TP will not be what? Will not be 1.5, 1.40, 40 something. Your TP will only be just what? As long as it will give you at least 1.6 1 is to 1.6 risk to reward ratio, or 1 is to 2 risk to reward ratio. Same for this one, right? So if that's the case, you entered somewhere here, then you use ATR, right? And as of now, we already reached the 1.65 risk to reward ratio, but the lowest was at this level. So you already have what? Another 1 is to 2 risk to reward ratio, no? So you entered somewhere here, not at the topmost, no? A little bit below. And of course, no, you can always reduce or convert this into lower time frame. So if this is 15 minutes, I think you know the drill. You have to or for me, personally, what I do is I convert this into 5-minute time frame. And if you can get some sort of confirmation, okay, so you have this, right, that one, so still, still our entry is going to be at around this level. A little bit below, right? So that's going to be a little bit below. That could be our entry level, right? What I would want is when the price closes here, it could give us a little bit of chance to enter at this level, then that will be better. But unfortunately, it didn't, right? So you could only enter here, and of course, another is at this level. But the problem is if you're going to enter at a lower price, that's still okay. But you'll only have what? How much? You'll only be able to get 1 point, as of now, at least around only 1:1 risk to reward ratio, which is not good for me. No. So this is the one of the ways you can prevent what? A fear of missing out, no? So if you are not able to enter at these levels, it's okay. No? Just let it pass. Okay? Let it move as long as it wants to. Okay? What you want is a confirmation of breakdown from this red box. So we have 15-minute time frame. Okay? It's already good. All right, and of course, no, I don't just enter when it's already late. You may want to check for a possible retest of that one. If that will not happen, it's okay, no. So I'm not in this trade. If you want, it's okay as long as you have a good technical analysis and you could say that you have this long aggressive candles here, power candles here. So there's a chance that the price could reach down to that level, and see if you have previous, right, support at this level. So this is your previous resistance, right? So if that's going to be your case and you entered late, right now, you entered at this level, then it's up to you. You still have 1:2 restored ratio. That's good, right? But since I'm the type who's going to wait for a possible retest, then I'll wait for it. If not, then it's okay. I look for, because I have other chart, no? I also have one for Luna or for FTM or for Sol. So I will have to check if I have an entry signal or entry opportunity on those coins. So I would enter at those coins instead of this one. Alright. Ay, may disclaimer pala. Sorry, nako. Thank you for that. Thank you, sorry for that one. And magko-coffee na lang ako. Do you want me to repeat? Sorry Sige, I will repeat na lang. So, I'll repeat this and maybe finish this in 5 minutes, no? So, I'm going to repeat, alright? So, who among you attended our break and retest webinar conducted last week? Kindly, write in the comment section. Let me know. Don, George, Mark, Jose, Don Paulo. Were you able to attend our break and retest? As well as the price action, part 1 of our price action analysis last time. Let me know. You watch it. Sabi said Don George Herbacio. So try to apply it here, no? So for those who watch it, no, so I'm going to discuss it here. If you haven't watched it, no, so it's available in our Patreon. This Patreon. Anyway, I'm going to promote our Patreon. Give me 1 minute, no, because today is February 1, so this is the best time to subscribe. Actually, not today. It's either late tonight, maybe 10 in the evening, or tomorrow, no, tomorrow morning, or past 12, right? Yan, break and retest for BTC. I discussed that one, and as I mentioned, no, Don George, although it made a break and retest of the triangle, of the ascending triangle, I mentioned that there is a very strong resistance above that horizontal resistance of that ascending triangle. So that's why even though there's a break, but we learned that close to it is a strong resistance above it. We compute if we have a good minimum of 1:1.6 reward ratio, or if we could do 1:2, then that's better. Then at least we could still execute a long trade, and it's a bonus just in case if the price will continue to break that stronger resistance, right? Shout out, oy, don't lie, shout out. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this one, right? Anyway, sige. MATIC, oh. So I'm going to discuss the trade plan. This was posted, what? This was posted yesterday at 2 p.m. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm going to welcome you again, no? Because I'm going to splice this video, and for example, if you can finish this in 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to splice this one. Then I'm going to cite this an example, no? For our, or going to be part 2B, part 2C, or part 1B of our break and retest strategy that was discussed, or even the price action, or what's going to be discussed for the double bottom, double top, harmonic price action pattern, as well as head and shoulder pattern. Don Jeff Reyes, shout out sa'yo. Okay, so welcome everyone. So good afternoon. Okay, so welcome to our live stream today. And today I'm going to discuss our trade plan yesterday. No? This was posted in our Patreon, RBT, Raging Bull Trader Patreon. So for those of you who are interested, this is www.patreon.com. Okay, post 618-81711. But this is actually available now in our live stream. No? So if you're watching us live stream, so it's here. If you're watching this live stream. And you could simply click that link, the Patreon link, and subscribe immediately, automatically, na. So here we are live 26 minutes ago. So this is our link for Patreon. Everything, all my materials, all my contents, no, training courses, live webinars, invites or notification, as well as trade plan exercises, and of course our updates on those exercises are all available here in our Patreon. Okay, so just subscribe. Okay, and tomorrow is the best time to subscribe. Okay, so what can you get in this Patreon? So one of the perks of that is that you'll have this actual trade plan. I actually posted this in Luna group, right? And one of the members, okay, you're just citing the after fact. He said that I'm just citing the after fact, which is not true here. So actually here. So I'm going to, although it's okay, no, because I mentioned that that post was intended only for technical traders, or those who want to learn technical trading, right? So if they're not technical traders and they don't have any interest for this one, then that's okay. Nothing against them, no? Okay, so I'm just going to show it. So this is a Solana group. So I'm one of the moderators or admin of this one. So I posted this last night, not 13 hours ago. So it's clear here. I said that this is for traders only, or those who are interested to learn technical trading. No. So he thought that I'm just showing here the after fact of the market, because I've shown that the price was at this one. Then after that one, the price is going up to this level. But I think he didn't finish, no, at least reading contents of the screenshot. It says it's posted 10 hours ago, January 31, and I said this information. No, I mentioned this information that, okay, that the price at the current level at 155, then it may bounce at and retest the red box level, which is what is happening or what has happened, no? Right. Okay, so, and of course, we have comment. Where's the comment here? No, this one. So our friend here, nothing against him, no? But he said, you know, these charts are great for saying what happened in crypto after the fact, no? It's okay, no? I just said that you may need to see and read the screenshot. was posted in my website, so on and so forth. Then, he said, so I have to pay to see those shots. Okay? They are BS. Okay? You will occasionally catch positive result in that market. And I think he mentioned one more. I think he deleted, no? Because he said that the market is volatile and have lots of FUDs, no? So I just said, no? I think he deleted that part. Let me see again. Okay. I think it's here. I think he deleted it now because he said that, ito, crypto is volatile, he said here, yes. And I said, no, you don't know how traders love volatility and even FUDs, no? We really love volatility. We want the market to be volatile, up, down, so that we can, di ba, trade and earn on those short period of time. You'll be given what? 1 hour, less than an hour, from here to another, like just like what happened with Luna. I think this is less than 5 hours, and it made a total jump of from here, no? So if we'll make this 1 hour, right, from here to this one, so at least the whole night, because of the volatility, so at least up to this level, it given us what, 15% for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in about 10 hours, no? If we make it just one day, more than 20% already swing for this one. Alright, so that is what we love, no, about volatility and FUD, because it is very advantageous for traders like us, no, technical traders like us. But anyway, going back into our trade plan. Alright. Anyway, this is a short trade exercise. This is for exercise purposes only. For those who are interested to learn, okay, technical analysis, as well as price action analysis, and combining it to harmonic pattern, then we come up with harmonic price action. Just subscribe. This is what you're going to learn, right? So I said that yeah. So we identified that there's a strong support at this level by understanding market structure, right? So that's part of our technical analysis course. So we said potentially, we're not really saying that it's really going to make a bounce. So that's, if we are sure and certain that it's going to make a bounce, we will not be putting a stop loss, no? And also in this one, if we are sure that there is going to be just a retest and a reversal afterwards, we won't have to put a stop loss, no? Technical analysis is just a game of probability. It gives us better odds in our tradings, no? So then, when it happened, then that's good, right? And we said from here, potentially it could go up to this level. Once it is at this level, you don't have to what? Blindly enter or execute your short trade. You have to apply again what? Or you have to interpret again market structure. Right? You have an area of value here. This is quite strong, at least for this time period, no? But it's not as strong as this one, because this area of value has been tested several times way back to the left part of the chart. Where in this one, this is only good up to this part, right? So this is although this is quite strong, but this is not as strong as this level, alright? But if the market will continue to be bearish, then there's a probability that price will just retest this level and make a reversal, alright? And what else? So I also attach a screenshot for 4-hour time frame, because for this one, this is a 1-hour time frame. So for 4-hour time frame, as you can see, so basically the same. This big part could be completed at this level to give you a minimum, not just a minimum, because this is just a 788. If it makes a deep Gartley, then it could end up down to this level. But deep Gartley is usually a simple AB is equal Graph is usually a simple AB is equal CD, so there's a chance that, so that's why we have a first TP at this blue line. I use a blue arrow to represent what? The blue pattern. Okay? But, since this is a more recent, right? Because you know the concept of recency and frequency, at least, forget the recency for now, but the frequency, but let's focus on the recency. So, what's the more recent pattern between the two? Or between the two? The purple one or the blue one? No? Since the purple one is the more recent pattern, so there's also a chance that this deep crab pattern could materialize. Right? But at least, at minimum, if that will happen, at minimum, our blue pattern would also be completed once it reaches down to this level. Alright? And I put a priority more on the short trade because our market is still bearish. If you execute a long trade, our conservative TP will be only at around what? 1.65, 1.65, 1.68 level, which is our entry for short. Unlike short trade or short, our short trade, of course, if you entered somewhere here, you're given bearish signs, and there's a lot there. And if there's lots of rejection at this level, your TP, okay, will not only be at this level, no? It could be at this level, even down to this level, and of course, even lower. Because our price action says that our trend, market trend, okay, current trend right now is a bullish. But, of course, there's a bit of a red signal, right? So, that's why we shouldn't be complacent. As you can see, no, it's forming what? A high, lower high, and recently just formed a lower high. But it's also what? Forming low, and higher low. If this will not be, if this part will not be broken, okay, most probably what we will have is a what? Pennant type, which could what? Either put which could make either a breakout or a breakdown on this one. So that's why, of course, we know there's no certainty, no? But that's the problem with that one. So now I think the price already at around 164 level, which is okay. So we still have to check, no? The good thing about this one, because it has performed several double bottom already, the next one, no? We are not looking for a what? For a another double bottom, no? Or triple bottom, or even quadruple bottom. For this one, once it drops down to this level, okay, we are looking for a possibility of a break of structure down to this level. Because if it's going to just perform another double bottom, then what will happen, or what could happen, is simply what? A simple consolidation or range, no? Or consolidation within the range, which is still okay, right? But with this one, usually, with this one, especially if the market will put a build up, no, of candles going down to this level, so probably there's going to be a breakout. If not, if there's going to be an aggressive move going down to this level, then most probably it will move up, then create what? A continuous range. But anyway, between this one to this one, it has a difference of about 7-8%. So not bad, right? Right. Oh, only this one, but if you're going to include this one as well, because of this one, test 1, test 2, then if it makes a breakout of this level, test 3, that's a total of, at least we have somewhat 10%, no? Whenever it hits this resistance, or it hits this support level. Alright, what else? So basically, that's as simple as that, no? tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night, but if not, latest will be Friday, just to accommodate, no, other our new members of or subscribers of our Patreon. So I might conduct our webinar on Friday. I could do it tomorrow. If I'm going to do it tomorrow, I think I will redo it on Friday, no, for our new members. But with that one, I'm going to discuss the harmonic price action, identifying the possible double bottoms, double top, inverted head and shoulders that you can apply in this type of analysis. Thank you so much. Uy, tama. Sabi ni Jose Mendoza, he watch it. Sabi rin ni Don Ryan, kumusta? Ganun din daw. Pinanood din daw niya. Alright. But unfortunately, no, I think, sorry for that. Hopefully, no, next time, instead of MATIC, because this is our trade plan, and MATIC actually gave us a total swing. We could say total swing, no, if you entered somewhere here at the 155 level, somewhere there, 55 level. So, there's a, or at least the total swing will be at around, when you entered at the lowest level, will only give you around 8.5, no? Profit if you execute a long trade for this one. But for Luna, no? From here, even, let's say you entered even at this level, no? It's a whopping, what, 20%? Almost 20% total swing? Even if you just got 18%, that would be a lot already, right? So that's it. So that's it. So just to give you a preview, no, of our webinar this coming either tomorrow or on Friday. I'm going back to. Okay, let's take this one for example first. Okay, so with this one, there's a clear what possible ascending triangle, no? High, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Although this is somewhat of a double bottom, but still you have from low, higher, low, right? And you are looking for a potential breakout of this one. All right. Although you are looking for a potential breakout of this level, all right. If that doesn't happen, right? If that doesn't happen, then you can execute what? A short trade. What do we want to see in this instance? For example, at a 15-minute time frame, for example, at this level, you saw that there is no close of candle above this level. As I mentioned, if you're an aggressive trader, you can immediately enter somewhere here, but unfortunately, your cut loss, if you entered there, your cut loss will be the previous high, which is too high, no? If you're going to look at this one, still okay. So if you think there's really a big possibility that the price could go down to this level, you have a cut loss at this level, you have a good risk to reward ratio. All right. But if that's not the case, then you can simply enter here, then use this as your reference, then you have a cut loss above this level and check for a possible 1:6.5 risk to reward ratio. As long as you don't have a close above this level, you still have what? A valid double top or even triple top pattern at this one. Na? This is a what? Triple top pattern. What? Single, double, triple top, and triple top is a top. Double top is a bearish pattern. So that's it. No? For Bitcoin, okay, so I use that as our example last time. Where is it? Yeah, I think this one. So we use this as our example, no? Yeah, Bitcoin. All right. So let me just remove this one. So as you can see, no, so we can do all the analysis okay, as long as we want to. But if the market will disagree, okay, there's nothing we can do. So that's why we have cut loss. So as you can see, At this point, potentially, it's going to form what? A shark or 5-0 pattern, and with this one, once price is at this level, then it could form a 5-0 pattern. Okay, so if that doesn't happen, that's okay. That's part of technical analysis, no? That's part of analysis. If that will not happen, it doesn't, okay, our analysis doesn't happen 100% of the time. What's important is that we'll have a good win rate, okay, of at least 60-55% win rate. And at least for each of our trade plan, we have more than or at least 1:1.5 risk to reward ratio, then you'll be profitable trader if you'll do that. Okay, so for this one, again, no, if we're going to hit the replay button, and the price during that time was at this level, okay, so even at this one, no, actually, even at this one, okay, so applying the double bottom or double top approach, you see, usually between 5 to 20 candles will do. Okay, so I think this is around 20 candles, all in all 20-25 candles. There's no exact number for that one, but if it's going to take too long for it to materialize, most probably it will not materialize. Okay, so that's why we only have that range of maximum of around 25 candles for that one. So this is our what? This is our previous high. What we usually have is take the top wick and the body of candles, average of that one. Once the candle moves and touches this level, okay, but after the completion, for example, we are using 1 hour time frame. If it doesn't close above this one, all right, we could execute a double tap approach, no, strategy. So we could say at this point, all right. So we have a successful, not really successful, but there is no close above, and we have a big rejection in the form of this doji, a larger top wick and bottom wick than bottom wick. For aggressive traders, they can immediately enter at this level, okay, at the close of this one, because although this is green, but basically this is a bearish signal. For conservative trader, you can convert this into lower time frame, 15-minute time frame, and see, no, what you'll have with this one. So as you can see, you have a double tap at this one, and you have another double tap on this one, no? On this cluster of candles. So you can apply another double tap approach within this one. But of course, your limit, okay, will be at this one for this 15-minute time frame, which means, okay, your double tap could only mean for several 15-minute candle. That's why if you're going to enter here, so you have this one, double tap, double tap. Actually, it should be at around this level, but anyway, okay. So if you're going to use this as your because you have a very small, okay, you can use this, you can use this body of candle, you can use this top wick, okay. So you can use this body of candle and you can use this top wick, okay, this body of candle, and you can use this highest top wick, right? So you have it started here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, even 6. So you already have about 5-6 candles. This is also a double tap pattern. Okay, you could enter here, here. You can enter at lower level, or you can enter at the last green candle. Then you have you can use ATR for your stop loss. You can just simply eyeball it, and you may also want to consider this bigger one. So because there's not much of the discrepancy between the two, okay, so you could enter there short, okay. If you entered, for example, you took the top wick of this last one, okay, and this is your area of value, Then of course you will have your uh, you will have your what stop loss above it. You can use ATR. If you have a good 1:2 risk to reward ratio, that's okay. If not, as minimum as 1.65, that will be good. Then you have series of resistances here, or 1.6, right? Then you play it out, right? And proceed. Okay, so I think we already hit no minimum of 1:6.5. No, so if you're going to do this, since you are just using 15-minute time frame, don't expect, okay, the price to go down all the way to your target level, no? So just be realistic, because you're just using a 15-minute time frame, then your limit should be within several 15-minute time frame. And of course, there is a traffic, we can say a traffic or a consolidation of prices of candles in this level, then this could be a strong support, no? It will be difficult for this to break. It can break it, of course, because this is just between almost 4 p.m. up to in the evening. So this is just for several hours. Okay, so it can break it this one, but at least no, you already have a good 1:6 something risk to reward ratio. If there's immediately some sign, okay, that the price is the candles are having difficulty to break this level, then you have to decide, sell half, sell portion of it, then set your stop loss at the break-even level. You already earned, diba? This one, or you can sell all. It depends. Especially, for example, from this one, okay, you see that, oh, okay, we have double top, but we have an increasing or series of low, higher low. Then if this is going to be higher low, oy, this could be what? A ascending triangle. Okay? So I have to take note of that. Because what you would want is at least a break of this previous low. Right? But as you can see, this traffic or this consolidation is preventing the price to break down, no? Or to continue to drop. Okay? So if that's the case, then okay. So you may want to decide, no? Sell all, sell everything, or sell just part of it. Then if given opportunity, then maybe you can buy again and short, right? Or you may want to think, high, top, double top, then you have low, higher low. Once it reaches this one, you have triple top already. That's good, but you are building up, okay, you are building up energy, no? Here, there are lots of buyers wanting to buy at a higher price already, right? So it could be a matter of time. Then you might want to consider what? A breakout and retest, no? Of that one. And of course, as I mentioned, this is only just for this level, and you have to identify, is there a stronger resistance above this one? So that just in case, if you're going to execute a long trade, right, you know that your TP will be only somewhere at this level, and you will have to check if you have a good risk to reward ratio if you enter or execute a long trade. Let me delete this one. And, okay, proceed. So, of course, we already knew what happened here, no? But I'm just telling you that, okay, so there's a double top here. You entered here. You shorted this one. If you didn't exit, you can see there's a potential double bottom at this one. But your double bottom only created what? A low, higher low, higher low, higher low. We are not sure. There's no certain, but this is already a red signal for us. And there's only what? A W type of structure. W type of structure is what? Usually bullish pattern. An M type is a bearish structure. Right? And of course, we hit our break-even level, or at least our entry level. And this is where you're going to decide, am I going to execute a long trade, right? So you may execute as long as you know your risk to reward ratio, as long as you identify where is the strong resistance located or area of value located. You identify that it's only at this level, okay, So, you might, diba, instead of that one, you might want to enter at a higher level once it makes a retest or it gives you signs of bullish, bearish information. Enter here for a possible higher profit once the market moves down. Alright? And of course, we already know what happened, right? So we are thinking that, okay, there's a resistance here, but there's a breakout. Okay, so most probably the market will continue to move down, but it didn't happen, no? It only tested this previous support or previous resistance, if you depending on the location. So for now, if the price is here, then it's going to be just a support. It's okay, na? It doesn't mean that, okay, you are right or you are wrong. What we're doing is that we just use technical analysis or price action analysis and check, no, what is the interpretation of the information that we're getting. All right. If it goes the other way, of course, it doesn't happen all the time. That's why our target is only 60%. Okay, even 55% win rate. We are fortunate to get 70-75% win rate, but in reality, our target is just 60%. No, that's realistic because it will catch up in the long run. So as of now, we have a good 75-80% win rate, but in the long run, it will catch up. No? As long as we have that 60% win rate, okay, we are still good. Then proceed. So as you can see, it made a breakout, just a retest. Then that's your opportunity to enter if you're good. Especially now, we are just in a 15-minute time frame. Look for retest, then look for small bullish information. So this is already a good bullish information. Okay, this is a candle close above. There's a big rejection in a form of a bottom wick. Then if you want, you could wait for another green candle. Okay, wait for another green candle if there is. Okay, so there's a green candle, there you have an engulfing candle engulfing this red, so you may want to enter this level, then have your cut loss at this level. And of course, if you will enter here, you know, okay, your limit is only at least up to this level. And try to check if you have a good risk to reward ratio if you're going to do that. And that's actually what happened. I think the most that we got is at this level. Okay, and if you entered somewhere here, you hit your break even or even cut loss if, diba, you did not secure your profit at this point, at this level. Okay, so thank you so much. This is live, right? This is live. We don't play recorded videos no sa ating page. So this is live. Ragnarok is asking, is this recorded? So we are live. Dala nga. We are live. And of course, we are almost 1 hour. So that's good. All right. So for those who are just tune in to our live stream, so we're going to end this now. You can watch it again. But basically, I just gave you a glimpse of what we're going to discuss. Most probably tomorrow or this coming Friday, okay, for our new webinar. No? So I'm just giving you samples, right? So next is I'm going to be I'll give you lots and series of samples of our webinars, no? So to give you a better understanding of what we're discussing in our webinars. Alright. O, pasilip daw. Wala na, no? Pero anyway, silipin lang natin yung mga available dito, no? Let's look at this one. Okay, for our friends sa Solano Group. Okay? So, for our Solano Group, oh, so the price is already back to 100, but unfortunately, there's a bit of a bad news, no? So, there's a chance that that's only a temporary. Okay, a bull trap for this one. This one is somewhat a what? is somewhat an equivalent of this consolidation at this level. This could only be a bull trap, and you have a so possibly the price could still reach up to 115 level. All right, but as of now, there's a pause at this level, so that's why it's making a pause at this level. If it continues to make a bull trap, we'll wait up to 115. But all in all, no, unfortunately, the price could at least let's give it no, at least the 886 level, no, 886 level. So there's a chance that all right. Okay, so this is actually bad, no? Not only this for this one, because for bad pattern the minimum is 116, so probably it could hit this level. So what's happening here, no? Okay, because the price could really drop down to 50 level, and as you can see, no, there's some sort of a support at this level, and that could be the completion of our bot pattern here. But if you check, unfortunately, I'm not sure, no, so I have to redo this. So if we check the BC extension or leg of this one, usually for a bot pattern the minimum is just 116. So as you can see, no, if that's really going to happen, it's just going to create a 1, 2, 3, or at least a minimum of double bottom, no, down to this 25 something level. Okay, I didn't see that, no. But at least, no, not really conservatively, but just to complete this pattern, price could hit this level, which is previous resistance, previous consolidations of this level. All right. Once this one completes its bull trap, right? Since it already tested this one time, it could retest it another one, no, to make a double bottom for another bull trap. But since this is just a short consolidation, likelihood is that there's no double bottom or another bull trap. After that one, it could immediately proceed down to the 50 level, no? So for our friends in Solana, if you're looking for an opportunity to invest, all right, if you want to buy now, it's okay, no? So I'm not telling you what to do. Just in case, if you have patience, you can wait, okay? Especially now is 105. So the difference between 100 to 50, diba, is enormous. So if you're going to invest, you might want to wait until it reaches a 50 level. But unfortunately, no, it may reach the 20 or at least 30 level. The 30 level. Alright, so maraming salamat. Yon. Pwede po pasilip. Oh, nasilip na, ha? Ito na, nasilip na. Hindi ko na alam, doon na kung ano pa pasilip mo. Wala ka na sinabi kung ano sisilipin, eh, no? So, VUM, NOG, ano ba yung ibig sabihin nun? Okay, so we'll just check this, no? Luna. So, Luna, okay. So, fortunately for Luna, no? So, a whopping more than 20% total swing from last night. So, congratulations. So, we are already at what? Double top level, double top, reviews, then this is a strong, I'm not saying that this is really strong, no? So, we have to check recency. So, what's the recent structure that we have? So, we have a double top at this level, previous structure, and for this one, this is going to be our area of value. So, area of value for Luna. Okay, previous structure, it could be at this level. And of course, we can check multiple touches. At this one. Multiple touches at least this part. Alright, because we have that one, we have that one. Then we'll check. So, recency and frequency. So, what's the most recent? Okay, so you might think, no, why not this one, no? Why this is not our area of value? It could be, no, but we have to check, no, how many times has this been tested, no? We can see that it has been tested only with this one. Only with this one. Okay. And of course, with this one, so it already made some sort of a pause at this level. Alright. So it's still okay, but as you can see, uh, the more realistic, okay, traffic or structure wherein there's a potential reversal or at least a minimum of pause will be at this level. So you have your previous resistance here, you have your previous traffic at this level, your previous structure, then it has been tested here and tested here as well, this one. So most probably we can adjust this to this level because we still have this one, all right, and tested at this part, no? So with this one we can test to this level, adjust here, okay. That's okay. So as you can see, no, so this is a much ideal area of value for this one. If this we are identifying a possible resistance, so this is it. So once it breaks this level, then we will be looking for another higher level, just in case not this one. Basically, simply because as you can see, this is just quite several pips, no, from this level. Okay, so if that will happen once it touches this level, there's probably just a temporary pause, then it may continue to move up about after that one. Alright, so thank you so much, and of course, MATIC. Okay, so let's see what will happen. I'm still waiting for possible retest if that will happen, or if not, okay, so I'll be checking this on a lower time frame, and of course on a higher time frame, and let's see if different time frames will agree to each other. But of course, for aggressive traders, so we have to give them some credit as well, no? So if you're an aggressive trader, you entered, or maybe you say, let's say you just put your order, no, your entry order at 1.67 level. The price is now at this level. Okay, so about 2%. So congratulations. Although it's not really that much. Okay, but you're an aggressive trader, so you were rewarded. Okay, but of course, if that didn't materialize, you will hit your stop loss. But for conservative trader, we're not yet still in the market, so we will not be risking anything. Okay, so that will depend. Now you can mix it now from time to time if you want to be an aggressive, conservative, or a more conservative or most conservative. It's up to you. As long as you apply, diba? Good technical analysis, price action analysis, and risk to reward ratio. If you entered here, diba? There's no, we don't have any choice but to set your cut loss above this one and above your area of value. So if entered at this level, that one. Okay, and try to see if you have a good at least 1:1.5 risk to reward ratio. The price will need to hit that bottom part of the possible double bottom for 1.55. So this is not a good risk to reward ratio, no, if this is the case. Yeah. Anyway, just practice na. It will take time. Okay, it will take time, but just continue on practicing. Okay, so thank you so much. That's it for today. 1 hour. I think that's already good. Unfortunately, I said that we'll have to finish in 15 minutes, no? The discussion about BTC or the one. But anyway, let's see, no, if I can splice our video, no, and compress it to 10-15 minutes and attach this as an example for our trade plan exercises. So congratulations for those who entered at the for long. Congratulations. We don't really have a long trade for that one, or at least instruction on how you can do long trade. But I said that you could apply what you learned from the price action analysis and even the break and retest. So there are a few of you who entered for long. All right, last night. So congratulations. So even team, no. So for him, no, he execute the sun, no, sun. He performed his own technical analysis. Okay, Taraki, he profited for long trade, amounting to 35,000 pesos. So congratulations for that one. Okay, 800% gain. Congratulations. And anyway, thank you so much. So that's it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye. Anong broker magandang gamitin na maliit lang ang spread? George Herbasio, I'm not sure. Are you asking, because you're talking about broker, are you asking for stocks or at least PSE in particular? Because for crypto, there's no broker no needed for that one. For this one, you will only need an app. No, for me personally, I'm using Binance. No, there are other apps that you can use, but for me, I'm just using Binance. No. So for crypto, there's no broker needed. For stocks, stock market, then our partner, no, my trade is our friend or our partner. You can ask them, and you can actually subscribe via online. No, there's no need for personal appearance. Okay, just present some valid identification. Pwede sumali sa Patreon, pwede, pero join us tomorrow, right? So not today, because today could be some there could be some time discrepancy, or there could be some so just wait, no, because the renewal is February or every first day of the month, USA time, no, United States time. So it's only February 1 today, so it could be they might still be on a transition, so just wait until tomorrow. But if you're already a subscriber, if you're already a member, so it's auto renew. Just be sure to fund your card sufficient and to have an enough balance. For example, if you're using Paymaya or GCash card, then our donation is around $11 per month. That's roughly 570 something pesos or 600. Then maybe you may need to fund your account at least 700 pesos, because there's a 100 peso maintaining balance for GCash, either GCash or Paymaya, right? So that you'll not have a problem or difficulty on your renewal. Okay, so do it tomorrow. Thank you but I'm referring to international market, sabi ni Don Hervasio. No. So, for international, so, unfortunately, no, we don't have, it's not yet registered here in Philippines. No, you can do it, but it's not registered here in Philippines. You can do, what's that? I forgot, no, sorry, Don Hervasio, What was that? I already forgot now, because after PSEI, now I trade at the PSE, but since the market has been bearish for the last 2 years already, so I moved to crypto, and I love the volatility of crypto. Of course, there's forex, diba? And other stocks, US stocks, but I stick with crypto, no. So sorry for that. I already forgot, no, which or what broker could you do, but I still think, no, you may check it in YouTube maybe. For that one, you can still use simple app, no. There, I think, please let me help, no, help me for other viewers. I think for international market, they're still using app. Okay, so thank you so much. Let's see if we will have a webinar for tomorrow. If not, definitely it's going to be Friday. Thank you so much.